Okay, back to the regular. I don't know why. Whenever I put this on the stand, it doesn't work. Okay, but I take it off the stand, it works. So here we are. The weekly shir, kind of crazy shir. The Zera Shimshon, and it's Yud Sivan, Tavshin Pei Hey, and it's Erev Shabbos Parshas Naso, the longest parsha in the Torah. And hopefully everybody will get through it. Okay, there's a lot of repetition in this parsha, but it's got some very important ideas. Anyway, I'm going to give you a small piece of a longer piece, but this is very, I was looking for something that's very nagea. So there's a pasuk in Parshas Naso in Zera Shimshon. He quotes the pasuk, Sholem Rav le'ayhavei sayo asecha. Everybody should know this by peh. Ein la my mirshal. It's a pasuk in Tehillim Kufiyat Tes. You can look it up. Okay. Milsa de Pshiti. This is simple. She'im yeshel ha'im shalom. If they have peace between one another, lo yihye lahem michshal. There won't be any stumbling blocks. Boy, does this apply to marriage. Ooh, okay, anyway, we'll go there. I won't get in trouble. Okay. V'chasav ha'mogen Avram b'shulchan aruch Orach Chaim Siman Samech Vav. It says pasuk Kuf. It's on base. Okay, so you can look it up there. B'shem HaRashba. He says in the name of the Rashba. This is the Magen Avram. Shemuter lechatchila l'shol b'sholem ha'kairi as shma. It's permitted to ask, say greeting shalom to somebody who's reading Shema. Now he's in the middle of davening. You're gonna daven. You're gonna do that to him. Maybe he'll give you a kick. I don't know. It's like not a good idea. But the Magen Avram says, the Rashba says it's permitted. Even though you know he has to respond to you. Bet you people don't know this halacha. V'hashta omer akasav yitnu shalom zelazeh. And then, like the pasuk says, they will give peace to one another. Mashi yirtzu kolai ayavim es ha-Torah. But these are people that love Torah. That's it. And they go according to the Torah. And halachas are Torah, you know. V'afilu im chaverei koirei kriya shma al yidag. Even if his friend is reading, in the middle of reading Kriya Shema, don't worry. Pen yeh oiver al lifnei iver. He's not oiver al lifnei iver. L'sitei mirshal. Because ki akasav mavticham. Shaloi yihye lahem shum chet ve'avoid. That's what he means. It says, Rav, Shalom Rav, le'ayhavei sayra secha, right? Ve'in lahem michshal. You can give shalom, and it's not going to be a stumbling block. Then it says another thing. Inami the Isa b'midrash Yalkut. It's brought in Yeshaya, and if you want to look it up, it's a Remez Tav Chaf Test 429. It says on the pasuk in Yeshaya in 26:3, Yetzer Samoch Titzor Shalom. Shalom kivacho batuach. Okay, it's a kind of a mysterious pasuk, but we're going to explain it. Rabbi Chanina bar Papa Omar, Imbo yitzrecha lahasichacha samchu b'divrei Torah. If your yetzer comes to try to speak to you, right, move him into the direction of the divrei Torah. This was It's a similar idea we used to have with the children. The children started to get anxious or obnoxious or obstreperous or any one of those above words and more. Then our theory was, don't answer them like they're angering us. No, you switch their kids are easy to redirect. So we used to do that all the time. Now that I could tell that secret because I don't have any more kids to worry about, except big ones. So when they're starting to get troublemakers, you take them inside and maybe give them a candy, tell them they can read them a book, something else. Or tell them you take them to the park. Anyway, so they'll get out of their anger or their obstreperousness very quickly. Here's the same thing. The Yetzer Hara comes to, it's aggravating a person 24/7. So you just tell them, you go right after Divrei Torah. It'll kill him. Now that's very beautiful. It's as if you created peace. Rabbi Simon Omar Ke'ilu Barasa Shnei Olamos. Better yet, it's like you created two worlds. Shenemar Shalom Shalom. It says twice in the pasuk Shalom. Adkan. That's the end of the Yalkut. Shemaini ve'inyan bria zuhi sheyischades ve'yisrabe tamid. Means the bria will be increased and renewed constantly. Because this is a technique that you can constantly use over and over again. V'zeh shomar kasav shalom rav le'ayav eisar secho mizuchu satayra yivra ribui ha-shalom. So in the merit of Divrei Torah, which you're going to learn, then it creates an abundance of peace and tranquility. Therefore, you're not going to have any problem with the Yetzer Hara, who is called one of the names of the Yetzer Hara. The Gemara in Sukkah says he's called a Michshol. So we don't want him around. We can banish him, and vanish him with a little bit of Divrei Torah. Everybody have a wonderful Parshas Naso called to Zygabens.